This video is a segment of from a whole lot of videos I did that talk about truth and lies. Why knowledge and belief, the difference between them, why truth goes with knowledge and belief goes with lies. Okay, so this video is called The Truth versus Lies. Okay, it says, notice this is the truth, and lies has an S after it, lies, because there are many lies, because there are many different beliefs, because a belief is division, and lies goes with belief. Okay, and the truth, it says truth, the truth, because there's only one truth, and we all can know it. Okay, we all can know the truth, because the truth can only be known. The truth can't be believed. Okay, you can't believe the truth. The truth can't be believed. It can only be known. And see, the truth is singular. You've heard people say, you've heard this before, you've heard your truth, my truth, his truth, her truth, their truth. That's bullshit. Okay, that's all belief. That's not truth. Truth is singular. We all can know the truth, and we're all united with the truth. Okay? So when you hear that stuff, that's just some more stuff that they're making up to try to confuse us and keep us from being on track. Okay? The truth is singular. Right? There's a movie called Cloud Atlas, and there's this girl in the movie that's being interrogated, and they're saying, what is your vision? What is your version of the truth? And she says, the truth has no versions. The truth is singular. See? Because there ain't no versions of the truth. There's only the truth. Okay? Like, we can all know the truth. Like, we all breathe air to stay alive. We all know that. Okay? We all of us know that. All of us can know whatever's true. We all can know it all together. And it unites us all. Now, the truth goes with knowledge. It can only be known. Okay? It can't be believed. So here's how it is. Belief, see, belief is, it divides us all. Okay? And deception goes with belief. Because only a believer can be lied to. Okay? The truth can be known. So if you're going to tell me the truth, I can know that it's true. You can show it to me, you can prove it to me, and I can know that it's true. Right? But if you want me to believe you, then I know you're lying to me, or you're going to lie to me. Because belief goes with deception. Everybody thinks that belief is like a good power. People don't know what powers are anyways. But powers are like feelings or energy set in motion, emotions, powers. Like love is a living power, hate is a dead power, dead material power. Okay? People think that believe, just believe. They think that that's a good power. It's not. Belief is a dead material power, because belief goes with deception and ignorance. Because a believer doesn't know, so he's ignorant because he doesn't know. And only a believer can be lied to. Deception can't even exist. The dead material power deception can't even exist without belief. Belief must exist in order for deception to exist. This is a fact. Okay? So a believer is ignorant, he doesn't know, and can be lied to, because only a believer can be lied to. If you refuse to believe, you cannot be lied to. It's a fact. That's why being a Gnostic is cool, because you must know. I must know. I'm a Gnostic. I must know, and I will have you know. I never want you to believe me. I will have you know. I will show you the truth. You will know that it's true. That's what being Gnostic is. Okay? Now, throughout time, thousands of years, whatever, there's been nothing but belief. Okay? The last age, the fourth age, which ended 2012, December 21st, that was a material age. Okay? So, belief is a material power. just like ignorance is a material power. Okay? And believe it or not, belief is the opposite of faith. Because faith possesses. I have faith in knowing the truth. We don't say, I have belief. We don't say that. We say, I need to believe. Because you're wanted, they want you to believe. They want you to be a conditioned believer so they can lie to you so you're ignorant. Okay? I need to believe that I'm ignorant and can be lied to. See, belief is a material power. It's not, it's the opposite of faith. Okay? And of course, need is the opposite of have, and ignorance is the opposite of knowledge, and truth is the opposite of deception. See? This is in my other videos. This stuff's in my other videos. But for the last age, okay, for the last age, the fourth age, all successful people were conquerors, rulers, liars, cheaters, takers. Because how do you destroy it? To take over another kingdom, you have to take it. You have to kill and murder and take it away. Take it. Takers. That's what materialists are. They're just takers. Okay? So they're not makers. Idealists are makers. Idealists have idea and they create and invent. But materialists, they're not. They can't invent or create nothing. They just take, steal, lie, cheat. That's what made people successful in the last material age. But starting from December 21st, 2012, December 21st, the fifth age started, the age of idea, where the idealists start to wake up and come to know who they are and say, wait a minute, this is all wrong. We've been lied to. I wrote a book called The Secret and the Truth of the Ages. This is the revised version that came out a couple years ago, and it's doing well. There's a lot of organizations trying to get a hold of me now about this book. And in the back of this book, back here, let's see that. You can freeze frame it or wherever. But it reads in the back, it says, this book exposes the many truths and secrets kept hidden and unknown to mankind throughout time. It will explain things that have been kept concealed for centuries, only to be revealed again within each of its readers. Be prepared to realize that all we have ever been taught has been lies. This book explains the truth that has been the biggest secret of the ages. This book, a lot of people have become successful because of this book. All right? There's people who have done things because of this book, they become successful, because in this age, knowing goes with truth. Now, in this fifth age, telling the truth and being honest is going to make us successful. Pay attention what's been going on in this age. Okay? All lies are being exposed. All liars are being exposed. Pay attention. All this political stuff that's going on, all this vote for this guy, vote for that guy, this stuff going on here. Pay attention what's going on. I'm not mentioning names or saying anything. But notice how a whole cult of liars are being exposed, that they were all in a cult together doing evil things. It's been going on, and they had a front man and all this other stuff. Okay, this cult, they're being exposed. We know all of them. We can see them all coming out. All of them. They're all connected. Liars, cheaters, and they do evil things, extremely evil things, which I'm not going to get into. But yeah, and they're being exposed and they're going down. Okay? And notice that the ones telling the truth are being recognized as well. Not very many. Watch this. Okay? 3 people were honest, who were presidents of the United States. One was known for telling the truth. Abraham Lincoln. Did you chop down that cherry tree? Yes, I cannot tell a lie. I chopped down the cherry tree. All right. Abraham Lincoln, known for telling the truth, right? And he was a great president. Look what he did, right? Then there was John F. Kennedy and Robert F. Kennedy. They were both honest, telling the truth. In the age of materialism, they were telling the truth. They were all three killed. The three truth tellers were killed. All the liars weren't killed because they were put there in place of the materialists who rule over us today. The materialists are happy with the kind of rulers that have been. But now it's changing. Here comes the truth again. Somebody's telling the truth. Somebody's exposing it. All the truths and stuff is coming out because somebody is doing it. Telling the truth. Okay? Pay attention. So, all truth is coming and all lies are being exposed and all the liars are being seen. Okay? This is the harvest. Alright? This is the time when the corn, all the children of light are waking up and the weeds are being exposed to now we can see the weeds from the harvest, okay? And the weeds are going to be thrown into the fire. All right? That's what's going on right now. Truth versus lies, okay? So, now that we are becoming aware of all this stuff, okay, we can see how there's been nothing but lies. See, thousands of years ago, we were united. The truth unites us, and knowledge. Knowing the truth. We're united because we can know the truth, right? We were all united for thousands of years. Before the fourth age. Okay, before that. We were united. And notice, okay, the Bible, you read in the Bible from Seth to the Tower of Babel. If you read that much, I read it all, I know it inside and out, okay? You read from there to there. From Seth to the Tower of Babel, there's no killing. Us humans are not killing each other. We're united. We're speaking one language. Genesis chapter 11. With our minds. God even says, come now, we must come down and confuse their language, for there will be nothing in mind that they cannot do. Because we're mind beings. The God children are not mind beings. The Christ children are. We're Christ children. Most of us on this whole planet are Christ children. We're idealists. We're creators. We're makers. But we've been conditioned to believe so that we can't know. Okay? And also, we're conditioned to believe that we're materialists, that we can't create. So we have to go to school to learn and all this and that, whatever. And the smartest ones go to college. But those aren't the most intelligent ones. Those are the smart ones who are learning what they're being taught, so they can be conditioned to serve the materialists. Okay, but look at an idealist. Okay, an intelligent person, right? Not out-intelligent, intelligent. The agent within me is Christ. And he tells me, the agent Christ within me tells me what's up from within. Intel agent, okay? Intelligent, right? Now, the God children, they work from outside. That's why they got everybody like this. And doing the outernet. With the outernet. This is the outernet. The internet is here. Internet. Where we go in and connect with our minds. And we be like we did before. We were like we were before. United. Speaking with our minds. Speaking one language because we're united. Speaking with our minds. Why can we speak with our minds? Because we have nothing to hide. Others are allowed to read my mind because I have nothing to hide. You can't read someone's mind, but they can allow you to read it. So if we all allowed each other to read each other's minds because we have nothing to hide, then we got an incredible unity of mind, the internet, and we can do incredible, powerful things like we did before. Before our brain got split at the Tower of Babel. When our brain got split by God, who was the real devil, who gave himself the title of God, when he split our brain, we were divided. And it's from then, from the Tower of Babel till now, that we've been killing and conquering each other because of this division. Okay? We started creating languages from other cultures, speaking like this and not with our minds anymore, and acting like materialists, killing and ruling and just being materialists. They took our ideal power away. Okay? And so, notice that the age getting closer to 2012 to December 21st, inventions and all kinds of stuff started happening. Okay? But the great inventions, like cures for cancer, cars that run on water, free energy, that whoever invented that stuff were killed or kept out and weren't allowed to do it. The only kind of inventions or things that we're allowed to do is what makes us pay money, what they can usurp from us, the materialist rulers. Who are the materialist rulers? Okay, let me show you something. There's two kinds of souls here in this universe. This place, this universe is Tartarus. It's hell. Everything that God made here that lives kills something else that needs it to live, to survive. So things don't really live here. They just survive here, okay, in this hell, right? We are not from here. We're the real aliens. The light water souls, the children of Christ, are from the eternal realm, the pleroma, the eternal realm. Through the black hole, through there is the way home, okay? When this place came to be, light got trapped with it. We're the light that's trapped with it, okay? And it took this 15 billion years for this age for us to get out. Believe it or not, all right? Now, where do I come from all this knowledge of truth? From Christ, from his Gnostic Scriptures. All right? Christ's Gnostic Scriptures. This is a book called the Gnostic Scriptures of Christ. Okay? This has all Christ's Scriptures in it, and it has all the prophecies that are happening now, in this age, okay? This is the bomb book, all right? That has all the truth knowledge in it, okay? This one. All right, well, okay, so his Scriptures, because these are Christ's words that are written down, his words, okay? The knowing Scriptures, the Gnostic Scriptures. Gnostic means knowing, knowledge, the knowing Scriptures. So you can know, because the truth can only be known. So Christ is telling me the truth, which makes sense, which I have put into this book to explain. You read this book first, then you're ready to read this book and you understand it. But also, I have made it easy to understand in this book. I put it the right way, not the way other scholars have been altering the Gnostic Scriptures and making them like religion, like that Bible, the Gnostic Bible. Don't read that one by Marvin Myers. That's completely altered. Here's what happened, okay? When Christ came here, and he was here 2,000 years ago to get rid of the gods, to get rid of the archons, the 12 archons, the gods. That's why there's 12 months. There's really 13 months. And the 13th month is Ophiuchus. Yeah, that's why I made this calendar, right? And Ophiuchus is the 13th month. See? Because December is the 12th month, and Ophiuchus is the 13th month. Yeah! And you can only get this calendar from me, or you could get it on Amazon. You could get the magazine calendar or the book calendar from Barnes & Noble. Or this one, which I signed from me, from the website, from PayPal, and I sign it and send it to you. Anyways, so yeah, these books that I wrote, that I stuck. Here's this other book a guy wrote. It's called Time or Now. I notice time has a crucifix, because a crucifix is not the same as a cross. They have us calling a crucifix a cross. They got everybody screwed up. They got everybody believing, and they calling this a cross. It's not a cross. It's a crucifix. A crucifix is a symbol of death. A cross, which is the cross behind Christ's head, which has N-O-W on it, which means now, because now is eternal. Now is the eternal realm. Okay? You say make the two in one to make these two, the circle and the cross in one. Now is the eternal realm. The cross is a symbol of life. The crucifix is a symbol of death. The crucifix goes with religion. Now the cross goes with spirituality, which is the Gnostic Scriptures of Christ. Okay, so what did they do? They got the Gnostic Scriptures of Christ 2,000 years ago. Alright? And they altered them from being knowing Scriptures into believing Scriptures called the New Testament. And they did this at the Council of Nicaea, 325 years after the crucifixion, by order of King Constantine. This is a fact. This is what happened. This is when they put the Bible together. They took from the Gnostic Scriptures and altered them into the believing Scriptures. That's why, okay, all the John Gospels that are, it says John 1, 1st of John, 2nd of John, 3rd of John. The John Gospels, those are actually Gospels of Mary Magdalene, which got altered from Gnostic Scriptures into believing Scriptures, and then they took the author out and put John instead of Mary Magdalene. That's what the real Da Vinci Code is. In the picture of where Da Vinci paints Mary Magdalene in the place of John, it's telling us that the reason why he put her in the place of John is saying that everything you read in the Bible that is authored John are actually Gospels of Mary Magdalene that have been altered from Gnostic Scriptures to believing Scriptures. This is the truth, okay? And everything what you read in these books will make sense to you. They'll make sense. It's got to make sense or it can't be true. If it doesn't make sense, it's not true. Okay? What do I got? There's a saying I got in in this book here at the end, in the conclusion. What do I say? I say, this is what I say. Let's see. I have a saying. If it doesn't make sense, and then I have parentheses, and then it says C-E-N-T-S, cents, like change, cents from a dollar. So it goes, I have a saying. If it doesn't make sense, then parentheses, cents, then it is probably making dollars, but not for you. Okay, so that's a little thing I got in my book there. So anyway, yeah, this is the age of truth. So being honest and telling the truth is what's going to make you successful in this age. Okay, notice what's going on. Pay attention, right? In the internet, mainstream media will lie to you. They've been lying for years. And then the social media has the truth in it, but they have censorship going on. They're breaking the First Amendment because they don't want us to know. They only want us to believe. But their time is over. Materialists. Okay, let me show you about the two souls, and then I got enough for this video here. This video doesn't have to be so long. Okay, now look. There's material souls and ideal souls on this planet. All animals and insects and fish and birds and all that, all other animals, living things, have material souls. When they die, their souls die too. They're no more. They're not more. Okay? Now, there's humans, the human animal, okay, there's either has a material soul or an ideal soul. Only some humans have ideal souls. Most of the humans on this planet, most everyone has an ideal soul. They are idealists who can create and invent, but they don't do this because they're conditioned to believe that they're materialists. So they act and live in a materialistic way. And that's why they never succeed. They just work their job at 9 to 5 a week and then go on a picnic on the weekend and do it all over again. It's just, that's the way they're just surviving. They're not living. Okay. Now an idealist who knows himself and knows, like I did, I lived my dreams, my childhood dreams. I lived them all. I never worked 9 to 5 like that. I didn't do it. Lived all my childhood dreams. Okay. Now I'm an author and I'm doing this stuff to get this knowledge out to help people. Okay. Now look. So most of us are ideal souls. So an ideal soul is from the eternal realm. It's a now soul. We are the now that's here. The kingdom of heaven is here now. We are the now that's here. Okay? So we're eternal. So when our body dies, we go to the middle, which I explained that the moon is the middle. We go to the middle. And when we drink the water of forgetfulness, we can reincarnate and come back into a baby again and be born again and live another life. We can reincarnate because our souls are eternal. But the materialists, their souls, material souls are not eternal. And who are they? They're the descendants of Yaldabaoth. Yaldabaoth was God, the real devil, who was the first material soul of this universe, this was his place, okay? His hell, Tartarus. This this devil gave himself a title, God. And he wanted you to worship him and to fear him. Because he was full of awe. Yeah, he was awful. Yeah, he was awful. Okay, so this God, who was the real devil, lying to us, because the devil's not going to tell you the truth. Okay, so he lied to us, and okay, it's his sons in Genesis chapter 6 that came down and took our daughters, took the daughters of men, raped them, and then the Nephilim giants came. That was the grandchildren of God. Okay, they were horrible, and that he in Genesis chapter 6 you'll see that he floods the earth because of what they did, what his sons and his grandsons did. Okay, now the descendants of the Nephilim giants were the kings of old, the kings and queens. They always said, we are descendants of God, because they are. They are. All the bloodline families, okay, that care about bloodlines are descendants of God. And there's not that many of them. But they're the ones that rule over us. And they're the ones that are ruling over us right now. And they have all these puppets that are being exposed of all the corruption they've been doing. Okay? Well, their time is done. Okay? The liars are done. The deceivers, killers, murderers, liars, users, usurpers are done. They're over with. Their time is done. The idealists are coming up. The idealists are taking back. And we will have a golden age of 1,000 years. Yeah. Edgar Casey also predicted this. I'm talking about Edgar Casey now because Edgar Casey's predictions all came true. Well, he also predicted this. So, I'm doing this video here just to, it's a full moon. I was going to do it outside with the full moon, all cool, but it got too windy and rainy, and all of a sudden, so I couldn't do it. All right? So nature, God's nature messed me up. But anyways, here's the video, and I'm just explaining quickly about, that truth versus lies. And that the truth can only be known, and there's only one truth. And the only way you can get it is from Christ. From going within, and how you learn to go within? From my books. My books will help you. My books will help you to learn to go within and how to live and see things the way I do. And the way all the other people who have read this book and are coming to know, see things different and are making things better. Right? We're becoming into living instead of surviving. All right? It's happening now. The kingdom of heaven is here and now. We are the now that's here. Coolness? All right. Peace. Make the two in one.